Okay, this video I'm going to talk about why hesitation is not a bad thing and not a thing you need to avoid. And I decided to do this video because like someone just comment hesitation is defeat. Like I think I hear that or I see that phrase a lot. I don't know where some some speech from some famous person or some movie thing, but I'm going to talk about this. Like, of course, if you have the ability to never hesitate, then not hesitating is better. But like obviously there's almost no human who can do everything perfectly without extra thinking time. Like hesitation is mostly that you need more time to think about really whether that option is correct or not, right? And especially for Tetris, hesitation is very unavoidable and it doesn't really affect that much. Like the only bad side of hesitation is you play slower, right? It's not like in games of like League of Legends. If you miss a servo timing, you can't set up the team fight or something like that. Like Tetris is different. Hesitation really only make you play a bit slower at that time you hesitated. And so I'm going to go deeper, like why is hesitation a must. And for Tetris, if you want to improve, no matter its speed or efficiency, it's just that you need to see the pattern. You need to make sure the pattern is correct. If you can make sure you think several pieces ahead and think about their placement at once, and you can make sure that can turn out great in terms of broad flatness and high different, like stuff like that. If you're doing down stacking is not block your garbage and flat board, if you can do those, then you will be slowly improving, because the key to play fast and efficient is that you need to always be able to think several pieces ahead and do the correct solution. Like for here, what I can see is like I do this O here and maybe L here or something, then I can have correct height difference and clean board. So I never place the piece unless I can make sure I already think how to place my pieces, several pieces, like how to place my next several pieces. So yeah, this is very important. If you don't care about it, you just randomly think about a bit placement and don't care about whether they are really flat and they can really give you good height difference or not, then your stacking will be very terrible. And honestly, if you do like that, you don't really think about whether that way of stacking works or not, you are not improving. You're just like wasting time doing the same thing over and over again. So if you don't even do the hesitate thing, you're never gonna improve, because everyone needs time to learn, right? Like there's no way you can do a thing that you never know how to do suddenly without thinking about it. So you can notice that players plays at different speed for like throw a round or different rounds, is because that players is like the level of like people is not equally good at everything. Like for Tetris there's many patterns, and when you have different sport state and different piece queue, you should use different patterns and different stacking concepts to stack. Like for example, I have list some of them in my server, like here. There's several rules, stacking concepts, and you can see they are used at different times. You don't use all concepts at the same time. So this proves that why when you have different sport, your speed of playing will naturally be different. Like the reason of I can LST faster than normal stacking is also that I'm more familiar with the pattern of LST stacking. Yeah, so that's basically all. Many people really fall into this trap, is that they think they have to play at a constant speed or they have to move their hands faster, so they end up not improving, because honestly speed is about being familiar with enough with the pattern. So to achieve that, you have to know what is the correct way of stacking, and you have to be familiar enough with it, and so hesitating is unavoidable. Like also for this 20 TSD clip, besides for some pace I need to think longer about whether it's really worth a lot or not. It's also about I play Blitz more than 49, so I am very used to doing Tetris in LST stacking, but I'm not allowed to do so when I'm doing 20 TSD. That's probably all. I don't wanna make the video too long. I'll repeat the idea again. The idea is you always have to make sure what you are doing is correct, so then you can improve. Like, of course, I'm not asking you to think very carefully, but at least you need to have a feeling that it's gonna work, because speed is about thinking speed, and play role efficiently is about you need to learn different concepts. You need to have the stacking concept in order to make the correct decision. Thanks for watching.